This is BMK, where we inspire others to be more knowledgeable, be more kind, and be more in the know. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. This week's guest is a local Baltimorean, what I'd like to consider a go-getter and very well business-minded. Would you like to introduce yourself to my viewers?
My name is Bennie. My last name, I don't really say my last name, so I normally just put Jetson. So I normally say Bennie Jetson, but technically it's just Bennie. Jetson came from a collective I was a part of in college. I was a rapper with some videographers and stuff. So you could just say Bennie, CEO of JonesHouse Entertainment. It's a whole bunch of hats underneath that. But Bennie is fine.
Okay, Bennie. First off, thank you for being here. Thank you for giving me your time.
No problem. Anytime.
We're going to start off with a little bit of motivation. So what motivated you to start JonesHouse ENT?
So I used to rap. So if anybody know me from back, I was rapping. And I had, it was hard to come across like management. It was hard to come across like investors and stuff like that. Being that I was in the hood, in the projects, I was around, hustlers that didn't really understand what a dream was. So everything that I was doing by myself. So when I made my first, like, 35,000 when I was like 15, 16 years old, I just told myself I'm going to invest all that shit into music, not knowing that you need way more money than that if you're independent. I found out the hard way. And so me just doing everything by myself, I was like, I would hate for another artist to have to go through this. So I started JonesHouse ENT so that I could be like the platform, the manager, the curator, the songwriter, everything that an artist would need. I wanted to become that person. And so that's why I started JonesHouse ENT. So I dropped the rap thing and I just started curating events, concerts, block parties, everything just under JonesHouse, and I just stopped rapping.
Okay. So within doing that transition, would you say that you like what you do now more than rapping?
Not really, because I really can rap. Like, if I had two projects that I came out with that did really. When most people rap, they have mixtapes and stuff like that. A lot of people don't make money off of selling it hand in hand.
Right.
Me, I actually made money, thousands of dollars. I want to say a broke college student, but I'd be lying if I told you I was broke as a college student. Okay. I just added on to what I had, and all the money was coming from music at that time. So whether I was writing, whether it was a feature, whether it was CDs hand in hand, I was making money off of music. And that's just, pretty much what it was. I was making money. And most people wasn't doing that. So that's how I knew I was good, because I was making money from it. And I don't want to say what I'm doing is better, because I would have did all this anyway. Like, I want to do multiple things. I would never stick to one thing. I just stopped rapping because it's the money that was going to me putting down for a mixtape or for studio time, I can put it to an event. I can make the money back. I can give proceeds to, my neighborhood, my block, feed the community, pay for, BG&E bills and shit. You know what I mean? Oh, can I cuss?
A lot of people think when you start doing something or you start some sort of business, you need like a business background. So would you say like you studied business in school, in college, or was this something that like you just have that mentality?
I mean, I think everybody that was outside got some sort of business mind.
Right.
Right. And when I say outside, you kind of know what I'm referring to?
Absolutely.
So everybody that was outside at one point, you understand how to sell a product. You understand how money works. You understand that the more people, the more money. You understand that customer service. You understand marketing. You understand. You just know these things. You know what I'm saying? Like when
Yeah,
I
I
went to
agree.
college, I went to college because of the skill set that I had being outside. So me being outside gave me a skill set. So I thought that going to college, I can enhance that skill set and then make real legal money off of it. And it didn't happen. So I went to school for marketing. Um, like thinking I'm gonna enhance what I'm already doing. And that wasn't the case. And so I didn't technically go to school for it. I had it already. I just went to school to fine tune it.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah, but it didn't work out for me though in the long run. I wasted like, 50 grand for an undergrad. Um, I read a book called The Purple Cow, which was $12. So I just wasted all that money, pretty much all that money that I had initially. The Purple Cow summed my degree up in $12.
Crazy, right?
Crazy. When I say crazy, but I still don't think college is full of shit, but that's a whole nother story.
Okay. Well, for people out here who are trying to get into the business, trying to find their niche in your industry, what inspiration would you give them? Like, what types of tips or advice do you have for them?
I mean, to be honest, teamwork make the dream work. So, like, a lot of people are, you hear that quote, right? Teamwork make the dream work. What the problem is, a lot of people don't know what dreams are. It's not that they don't know what the team is, they don't know what the dream is. So a lot of people don't know what dreams are. They don't chase dreams. They don't have their own personal dreams. So they don't know. So that's the problem. It's not the teamwork because people will come together to fist fight. They don't come together to
True.
sell anything illegally. But when it's time to chase the dream, nobody knows what's going on because they're unaware of the dream. They don't
Oblivious.
think, yeah, they're oblivious. Most people don't think the dream will work. They don't believe in it. It's like you want to be a rapper, ha. You wanna do events, ha. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to do anything other than go to work or sell dope. You know what I'm saying? And
Yep.
that's the problem. That's the problem. So to be honest, I would say to people that want to do anything is to whatever your dream is, find people that one know what dreams are, and then y'all collectively chase a dream, and then chase the next dream, and then chase the next dream. But people don't even know what dreams are to chase anything.
Right.
So that's what I would say first. Number one is find people that know what dreams are.
Like-minded individuals.
Yeah, something like that. But again, we're fine tuning it again
Yeah.
because everybody have like mind. Everybody want to get to the money. Everybody want to get to the money. Everybody want to be the slickest. Everybody want to, be the flyest. But it's like, we can get to the money going to work. We can get to the money buying a house. We can get to the money selling dope, whatever that is. But, most of the time people have like creative dreams. They have like, music or dance or something dealing with the arts. And, that's when it get tricky.
Okay.
But anybody can go to work, right? Anybody can
Absolutely.
go get a job. Anybody can go through college. They can't test you on something they don't teach you. So all you got to do is pay attention. Who can't pay attention?
Okay. Well, you said that was
You know
number
what I mean?
one. So did
Number
you
one
use?
is finding people that chase the dream, that know what dreams are. That's me personally.
Oh no, I was just gonna ask if you had a number two or a three, or was that just the main
Uh,
thing that you
no,
wanted
no,
to?
no. yeah, then everything else come after that. So once you find people that know what dreams are, then y'all collectively chase that, whatever that is. And
Mhm.
if everybody has different dreams, then y'all pick which ones go first. Y'all put them in order. So it's like all right, everybody is gonna chase, your dream, then everybody's gonna chase my dream, then everybody's gonna chase this dream, then everybody's gonna chase that dream. But they just gotta know what dreams are. And then after that, typical business shit. You know what I'm saying? Get the shit copyrighted. I mean, your LLC. You know what I mean? Make sure your business is squared away. Make sure you got a secretary. Make sure you got logos. Make sure pay everybody. Because a lot of people funny with that fucking money. You know what I mean?
For
So
sure.
when it's time for you to do business, I don't care if you walk away with $100. You make sure that your team eat. You make sure that the artists eat. You make sure that whoever you're booking eat. Every single person that I ever worked with in life got money, whether they know how much I made or not. And
Right.
sometimes I broke even. You know what I mean? Sometimes I didn't make money, but the people around me made money.
Okay.
And that's my event. So you it's pros and cons. You'll learn after enough fuck ups. You'll be like, man, I ain't paying these people no more because they can't sell tickets. Or I'm not working with this person because they can't sell tickets. So then instead of booking them, we do the event together. So I put my 50%, you put your 50%, and now we sell tickets or sell the event for the product.
Okay. This is a motivational and like an inspiring platform. So I'm not going to ask about cons. I'm going to ask you about pros. What would you say would be your proudest event?
I think my Beautiful Wind concert. So the Beautiful Wind concert is an R&B concert that I put together by myself. Um, what happened is I'm into music real heavy, and again, I'm a artist first type of guy, right? So I want everybody to hear dope music. We live in a city where R&B is like we're an R&B town. We just don't like acknowledge it.
Mm-hmm.
Like we don't acknowledge the fact that we have Drew Hill as legends and Mario is a legend, and Little Mo is dope, and all these people are dope as fuck. Actually, you know
Oh
what I'm
yeah.
saying? And these are legends. So we not talking just like they're there. Like we're talking like upper echelon vocal
Mm-hmm.
songs, numbers, and shit. So my thing is, it's a lot of artists out here that's dope. We just don't hear them. We pay attention to what's hot. We pay attention to what everybody else think is hot, but nobody has an opinion of their own. So my thing was, I want to do R&B concerts because I can point out the music. I can hear talent. I might one of the people that performed. I just heard him walking down the street singing. And I stopped him, walked up to him, and said, "Yo, will you perform? I'll give you, whatever, a couple $100." You know what I'm
That's dope.
saying? It was like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? So, I don't want to point out who that person was and how we met because everybody pride issues. But
Yeah.
somebody I met just walking down the street. I just asked them, did they want to perform? Another girl, I got her, I did like with 92Q, I did people sing and repost tagging us, and I'll pick whoever is dope to get like 5 minutes to open up. And so I did that. But that was my proudest event because every single artist that performed was mind blown. Like everybody was like, "Oh my god, they dope as shit!" Like they so fired. Even the owner of the club was like, "Where do you find these people at? Like, where do you
Mm-hmm.
find talent?" He was asking me like, "You're really good at this." Like, he said that the R&B concert was the first concert at his establishment that the whole event was amazing. And he was like, this should be on a larger scale. Like the city should be involved. Like you really know how to put this shit together. And I was just like, I know. You know
Yeah.
like I used to be an artist first. So I understand how it feels for people to not support your brand, to people to not support your music. All you have to do is be good, and I'm gonna acknowledge it. You know, you don't need 50,000 followers for me to work with you. Now, you might need that for other people to work with you, but not me. I just
Right.
need you to be good at what you do, and then we'll figure it out together.
You have a good ear for talent.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Some of my favorite artists is like Rex Life Raj, St. John, Diana Gordon, West Side Boogie, Blast. I was listening to him before he, blew up. And these people that you may not know who they are, but I guarantee you listen to that album, you're gonna be like classic, 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 classic. Like
Okay.
it's just good music. You know what I'm saying? I talked to some of these people too. Like Diana Gordon used to write for Beyonce. She came to Baltimore and opened up for Brent Faiyaz, one of the most amazing artists I ever seen live. She plays the guitar. Her voice is like uh, Alanis Morissette, but black over trap music.
Oh wow.
You with me?
Yeah.
So like Alanis Morissette, if anybody
Fire.
know the white girl, fire, right? But her voice over trap beats. And then she could do like the folklore and stuff, and she could, play the guitar and does all the other cool shit. Like she's fire.
Yeah, I
And
like that.
Rex like Raj, he said he was scared to come to Baltimore. So, you know, I supposed to
They
be
be
going to
like that
Philly.
sometimes. We get a lot of
I suppose.
oh go ahead.
No. You get good. You good.
No, I was just saying we get a lot of flack because the negative sometimes outshines what we do here that's positive. And
Yeah.
people miss opportunities that are good here or beneficial in Baltimore because they let the fear of the violence or the negative things that happen here like take over.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you. Like and it's crazy because um it's not really like that though. Like Baltimore is not really as violent as people say. Like mind your business. Um, nah, did ask like it's not like I'm no killer. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, can you see me?
No.
Uh, it went out. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a murderous or killer guy. Like, how do you think I survived in the projects? Like, we're talking projects. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like, we're not talking like the ghetto and not, like I'm talking pissy hallways, high rise buildings,
Dirty
killing dead
mattresses.
bodies, flipping on dirty mattresses, dumpsters,
Mhm.
all that. We talking all that. You don't come from these environments, you know, unless you mind your business.
Right.
Mind your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, somebody got killed. A lot of these people be getting killed. They be involved in shit. My mother is still here. My aunts are still here. My cousins are still here because they mind their business. Mind your
Absolutely.
business. Stop trying to be involved with the street life because you're not in the streets. And then
Absolutely.
when and then if you are going to dabble in the streets, be yourself. Be nice to the fiends. Be nice to the people you hustling with. Be nice to the people that's buying the drugs. That they're the consumer. So we're tapping into this negative energy that we don't really have to tap into. Like I didn't do anything special. I just didn't. So it's not hard to mind your business.
Message.
So if you got little man over there and he has some beef, it's not your beef. Mind your business. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna last longer. You're gonna last
Absolutely.
longer. The police ain't gonna know your name unless you talk them.
Absolutely.
Mind your business. So
So I would like
I don't see
to
Baltimore like that.
I would like to ask, do you have anything up and coming, like any new events, any new projects you're working on right now?
So I
Anything
suppose,
that you can say, like, I don't want you drop nothing
yeah.
heavy.
No. So right now I'm working with shopping the artists around. So I'm
Mhm.
shopping the artists around right now. R&B singer, she's fire. Um, so hopefully if that catch fire, then everybody will know. I'm supposed to be going to Philly to see Rex Life Raj in person to see if I could get him to come here to Baltimore because I won't have another show, but I want a big act.
Okay.
I have a silent disco September the 25th. I bought silent discos to the city, by the way. On September the 25th is a silent disco, so we're looking for a venue, whether we're going to do it back down Canton on Boston Street at that waterfront park, or we're going to go back to Sandlot because Sandlot just came back. So we might bring it back to Sandlot, which would, if you hashtag silent beach party, you'll see like all the pictures and stuff.
Oh yes, the silent discos at the Sandlot were definitely epic. They were talked about all over the social media.
Yeah, and that's it's so big because I bought in my guy from City of Gods, and then he bought in Events for Good People. And they have like a classy brand themselves, the clothing line, and him doing like black tie events and stuff. So it kind of made the idea bigger than what I would normally have for myself. When I do events personally, it might be like 200, 250 people max. You know what I'm saying? Those guys do events, they bringing out 1,000 people. So it's nothing to them. You know what I'm saying? So that's why that's like my biggest event is the silent discos because I partner with them.
Okay. All right, and I would like
Halloween party. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, you go ahead.
The Halloween party, I have a meeting for that. That'll be probably the 29th because I think Halloween is during the week this year. So okay. I'll have I do Halloween party. I don't really celebrate holidays, but I'm going to do Halloween party, but it's like a sexy edition. You know what I'm saying? Like sexy Halloween. So we're not doing knives and Chucky. So, you can come as your nurse or school teacher and, police officer type of thing. We're going to save the blood and the guts and all that type of stuff.
Okay. You hear that, viewers? So there'll be sexy men and women in costume at this Halloween party.
It'll be sexy men and women. Yes, for sure. For sure. It'll be sexy men and women for sure.
Okay, could you drop your handles for my viewers? Let people know how to get in contact with you, how to book you, those type of things.
So JonesHouse ENT is my IG. So it's at JonesHouse ENT. JONESHOUSEENT. Yep. So that's my anything you want to know, you can just go on there. I post mainly like concerts and, I post a lot of events and stuff. I travel that I'm a part of, behind the scenes, all different types of stuff. So that's on Jones.
Okay. And is there like a website or email for them to like book with you or something?
Yep. So the email is joneshouseent@gmail.com. And between the IG and the email, I'll get directed to you.
Okay.
I'll get directed to you.
Well, again, I'd like to thank you for your time. I enjoyed this interview.
No problem.
Oh, I forgot to do my random question. No.
Okay, go ahead.
So my random question would be, if you could pick 3 people to manage, whether or not they're already famous or they're up and coming, you choose, who would be your top 3 people to manage?
In Baltimore or in
overall?
To manage. I would manage my favorite artists. So I would manage St. John. I would manage Shorty from Baltimore. I would manage Asia Corinne. I would manage Rex Life Raj. And so Asia Corinne is from Baltimore. Shorty is from Baltimore. Rex Life Raj. St. John is my favorite artist. And I don't know. Who else I would manage?
I was right saying you're doing pretty good because I said top three and you definitely gave me four.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, no, no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So you
I'm
got to
sorry.
cut somebody out. Who you cutting off the
I'll
roster?
Rex Life Rush because he already hot. So Shorty, Asia Corinne, and who I say? St. John.
Yes, your favorite artist.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
My favorite artist.
Okay, well, again, I'd like to thank you for giving me your time. If anybody is interested, all of Benny's info will be in the description box below. He's very down to earth, very laid back, very easy to talk to. So don't be afraid. Link with him,
Not at
speak with
all.
him, talk to him if need be. This has been BMK, where we motivate, inspire, and keep you aware. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. If this information was not for you, but for someone else that you know, share this video, spread the word along. Motivation, inspiration, awareness is what we do here. Peace.
Peace.